43% of Americans would leave their partner for $1 million, according to a survey by Gamblizzard. Never heard of them before. Shared by Study Finds. 43 is high, guys. 32% of people have stayed in a relationship longer than they wanted to because of financial dependence, according to a 2023 survey. Now, that is very, very interesting, but I sometimes feel like our surroundings have a lot to do with our relationships as well. So, Marlo, I'm going to ask you, do you feel that there are societal pressures about wealth and status that actually play into relationship choices?
Every day, depending on what information you are taking in, what information you are seeking, what programming you are spending hours taking in and watching and connecting with in some way, absolutely is you gonna feel pressure, right? You're gonna feel pressure to have relationship goals. You're gonna have pressure to be a boss babe, a bossy boss chick, or a big status boss dude. Like, it's all around us, right? Every single day there, we see people who appear to have it, and then we find out that they were straight up scamming. Like, everybody is in this aesthetic trap of what a relationship looks like, of what a family looks like. How do you present yourself as a family? How do you present yourself as a person who is a boss, right? We are of means. How do you show your house? Like, all of this stuff is really curated and kind of detrimental, because depending on what you filled your algorithm with, and that's everything. That's your search algorithm. That's all the spaces, not just social media. Depending on what you filled your algorithm with, you probably have a lot of things that make you feel inadequate popping up and imposing in your day throughout the day. I do want to say one thing. The survey numbers are super high, and I would love to know how many people were part of the survey. Was this a 790 people survey? Was this a 520 people survey? When we see these numbers, I just want to say it because I deal with surveys and data every day. When we see these surveys and it says 43% of Americans, that could be 43% of 598 Americans. So I just want to put that into perspective. I don't think that most people will throw their partners away for $1 million, especially if it's a good functional relationship, especially because we see people with lots of money be very unhappy and do the things that very poor, unhappy people do in terms of taking their own lives and just spiraling out of control and getting addicted to substance. So pump your brakes, people. Love the people around you. Don't be worried about these surveys involving 427 Americans.
Exactly. And thank you for bringing that up, Marlo, because a lot of people do fall into the trap of believing a lot of these surveys, and you don't know the dynamics behind those surveys. Naomi said the way this guy is talking about the video we just watched, he is already assuming that his woman would be okay to be with someone else. Like, there was no thought whatsoever to how she felt or not.